back to another chapter from the 33 Strategies of War. Today's strategy is the 19th. Envelop the enemy, the annihilation strategy. People use any kind of gap in your defense to attack you or avenge themselves on you. Solve for no gaps. The secret is to envelop your opponents, create relentless pressure on them from all sides, dominate their attention, and close off their access to the outside world. Make your attacks unpredictable to create a vaporous feeling of vulnerability. Finally, as you sense their weakness resolving, crush their willpower by tightening the noose. The best encirclements are psychological. You have surrounded their minds. Okay, what is this talking about? This is when you're in any sort of conflict, whether it's a fight, whether it's an argument, whether it's a strategic push-pull between someone in your office, someone in your personal life. Like, whatever you're doing, you must not give someone the ability to respond. When you give someone the ability to respond, you give them the ability to get back at you. Whereas if you just make it so that they don't even feel like they have an opportunity, when you're in an argument and you just keep talking and keep talking and keep talking and just blow past everyone's points, don't give them a second to get a word out. Like, this is what you see on most online debates. Like, it's really just a shouting match between two people, and then the one person doesn't do it in good faith, just keeps screaming, just keeps arguing, and to the rest of the people, it seems like he won because the other guy didn't even talk. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do when it comes to conflict, because if I'm in a fight with someone, if I'm training with someone, like, if I give them an opportunity to attack me, I'm giving them an opportunity to finish me. I'm giving them an opportunity to break a limb off, to choke me out. Whereas if I just keep attacking, if I make it so they don't even have an ability to respond, if I tire them out so physically, so psychologically that there is no threat to my body, there's no threat to any sort of harm to me, like, isn't that the greatest approach? Isn't that the greatest strategy? And understanding that it's not just like an all-out attack. It's the ability to seize the moment. It's the ability to see the opportunity, to envelop someone, the ability to, hit a chink in the armor. You get some sort of response. You get some sort of weakness. Think about the fighters who are so great. The fighters that are really, really good aren't the fighters that hit the hardest. It's not the fighters that, have the best technique. It's the fighters that when they hurt you, they can finish you. When they hurt you, they just make it so that there's no opportunity for you to recover. Those are the best fighters. The best fighters are the fighters that the moment they have the advantage, they seize that opportunity and they make it so that there's no coming back. Think of Khabib versus Conor McGregor. Khabib didn't really give Conor a single opportunity to actually fight back. He literally just smothered him the entire fight. There was a little bit of back and forth at one point, but for the most of it, like, he never gave McGregor an opportunity to counter-strike. He just wrestle, take you down. Okay, you got back up? Well, I'm going to take you down again. Like, it was just a constant psychological battle where, in the end, McGregor tapped very, very quickly. You can argue because it's a neck crank, but you can also argue that he was mentally broken because, I mean, dude, if you have somebody wrestling you for 20 minutes and it's just and then you're finally in a submission, you're like, fuck it, I don't want to be here. Like there's some element to that, even if you won't admit it, even if it's just a passive, like, yeah, I was tired. Yeah, if I was, fresher, I could have got out. Like there's probably something in his brain that will at least admit that. But yeah, this is a great strategy of war, and this is one that if you start to understand, it will make a lot of sense in the context of any sort of conflict. But I love this book. I will continue to suggest it. I will continue to go through these. Thank you guys so much. Peace out. I'll catch you in the next one.